My Love of Life Energy is a podcast created by Anna Scott. Anna knows that every human being sees life uniquely. In this podcast, she will talk to people and learn from them. These conversations are to shine the brilliance of each human being she speaks to. Join her. After each exploration, you will expand on your insights and see truth and beauty.
Good morning and good afternoon. Welcome to my podcast, My Love of Life Energy. And today, Molly Lynch is with me. Welcome, Molly.
Hi, Anna. Thanks for having me here.
And Molly is my partner in Exquisite Being, a company where we love to sit and be present with people and remind them of the beauty that's inside of them and that they have their own answers.
Yes.
And today we're continuing our conversations, or I guess it's exploration of the 33rd exploration of the gene keys. And today we're going to do the 33rd gene key spontaneously.
This is a spontaneous moment, but it's okay. Everything's spontaneous.
And the 33rd gene key is the shadow is forgetting, the gift is remembering, and the Siddhi is revelation.
I thought the gift was mindfulness.
Oh, what did I say?
Remembering, but I think
it is mindfulness.
Perfect. You were mindful to remember. Or I was mindful to remember.
Oh, God, these gene keys.
Mm.
Anyway, the reason we're doing this spontaneously is because I was sharing with Molly that I'm in my internal hell. Because this gene key, he referred to it like Dante's Inferno. When I didn't know, and I was forgetting, I was oblivious. And now that I'm mindful, I can feel all my pain. I can feel all my suffering.
Mm. Oh. Mm. So,
and it's not fun. And I'm aware of it.
Yeah. And that's the beauty that I experience you bringing to the presence with other people and with me, is that you take that pause to know exactly where you are. You're like, this is hell, and I'm going to sit with this for a moment. I'm going to remember. And so the question before we jumped in was, what were you forgetting? What have you forgotten?
I can feel I want to go to my automatic answers. Oh, that I'm a divine being. I forget that I'm the creator of my own experience through thought. I forget that everything's just passing through. I forget that nothing's fixed, that like the situations that I think I'm in aren't fixed. They're not permanent.
They're mutable and impermanent.
Yeah. What's forgetting to you?
That I have a choice to move my awareness, that from hell to pause, and it's okay, hell's okay, but I forget that in the pause there's an embrace that happens in a different way because I'm looking at it, and then the compassion kicks in. But the forgetting is about, it is the disconnect. It is the disconnect from that feeling of source or place of refuge, let's say. Forgetting is also, to me, believing so fiercely in the condition that I forget that there's any other way. So like you're sharing the fixed feeling, the sensation of not being, the paralyzation, let's say, forgetting that there's expansion to be had at any moment, in the surrender, in the letting go, and noticing. So,
I mean, it looks to me when I forget that my circumstances are causing my suffering. And I could build a really strong case right now of what's been happening externally. And it really looks real to me that that's what's causing the pain.
so the cause is external, is what you're saying.
Yeah,
Forgetting.
Yeah. In the forgetting, I believe that it's external.
Which that the powerlessness, like I just felt the word powerlessness in that. It's like it's all outside of me. There's nothing I can do. There's no way I can change this.
Right.
To alleviate my suffering. I can't alleviate it. There's no way, because everything in my experience is showing me that this is the cause of my pain.
And then I forget to feel it and honor it. And that's where it really becomes hell. Because inside I try to fight it and I want to make it wrong.
Yeah.
And I want it to be different. I want to feel different than I'm feeling.
That's it. That's what you've taught me too. We
Yes.
want it to be different, not only than it is, but we want to escape the feeling.
Yeah.
And we judge it.
Like there's something wrong with how I'm feeling.
I was just talking to Annie before we met, and we've been talking about silence and stillness, and I had this revelation, just an insight about, because we were talking about practicing, like practicing meditation or practicing journaling, or and so there's this moment I thought, what if in those moments of complete hell, they go, oh, I'm practicing hell right now, just practicing hell. And can I pull away to practice another way? But it's like the practice means that I'm participating in it. And something about that word just gave, again, like this spaciousness to not only feel and to feel it, but to change my mind about what it was actually.
In the moment, because I'm in it, it doesn't do anything for me. But
Okay.
I can see from your point of view, I'm not like I just that's what's so funny is there's something I'm beginning to see at a deeper level. Is there something beautiful about honoring just what is? And receiving it. Like that's me receiving myself.
That's that word embrace for me just feels like similar to what you're sharing. It's like the fight. So the resistance is alleviated in that. Not that it has to be, but it is by nature, by energy, by frequency. But that's where your mindfulness comes in.
Yeah. Can I just feel it all? He and Richard Rudd, the creator or the man who received the transmission of the gene keys, when he talked about remembering, it was remembering all the good times,
Mm,
like having a practice of um,
mm,
remembering the sweet moments in life,
mm,
the beauty,
mhm,
and that can be a mindfulness practice also.
mhm,
And
mm,
and to remember those moments, like I have lilacs on my table right now,
mm,
and they're blooming. They're from my garden, and I'm remembering the smell.
mm.
There's also something, in this tragic comedy, like I just started to feel all of my sadness and my grief,
Yeah.
and it opened up, and I began to feel the beauty of it,
Yes.
like the sweet bitterness.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yeah. Just, yeah. Bittersweet chocolate.
Yeah, yeah, that's it.
It looks like it's going to be all sweet, and then there's that little bitter. Or it looks like it's going to be all bitter, and then there's a little sweet.
And what's the beauty of being able to be with it? What have you seen? Embracing it. What's the beauty of embracing it?
Yeah, well, in the gift of mindfulness, since it feels like we're moving toward that, like just what you said, number one is it is a pause to remember. That's where the mindfulness enters, because like the mindfulness to me, it just opens the mind. There's something about the spaciousness of the mind. This is what I was contemplating this morning. There's great spaciousness to the mind. And the thoughts are like these little bird clusters, or however we want to imagine thought. But if we can pull that mindful, full mind out, there's a lot more space to breathe and move and have a thought that's more sweet than bitter. And then by that, the ripple of frequency. And then by that, if it's all as they say it is, something starts to form out of that that's different.
I
It's,
love what you're saying. I've never heard the mindful, like mindful,
yeah, I
mind
just,
is full. Yeah, it's beautiful. And
mm,
it's to empty it out,
hmm,
like a vegetable drawer that's full,
mm,
like to pull
yeah,
all the vegetables out and just see the empty space.
mm-hmm.
It's kind of like an empty refrigerator.
Hmm.
I know this is a crazy analogy, but what I'm seeing is that, when you clean out a refrigerator and you empty it, you can see the light shine all the way through.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know
Mm.
what I mean?
Yeah, I just love how you use in the fridge. Yes, there's space for the light.
To shine through.
Yeah, which is always present. Like the light is there. It is light.
Yeah.
So there's that. Like I was sharing with you when I was on retreat last weekend, I brought a coloring book with all my color. Like I never usually do those coloring books, the adult coloring books, Tree of Life. But as I'm coloring, it's emptying out. I'm seeing all my thoughts on the side, but my hand was doing color in these lines, and it was like these contrasts of experience, but it was the mindfulness of both of them. But it was the emptying. It felt like those thoughts were turning it through the color into, through the pen. But there's
Yeah.
something creative about what you're saying, because in the emptying, there is more space to see and have the revelation of a new energy. It's just always trying to get in, lights bouncing off these orbs of shadows in us all the time.
Well, it's like I wonder what it's like. I'm seeing this refrigerator now. It's so clear in my mind. The Tupperware, the leftovers.
Yeah.
Um, but thoughts are like impermanent, like the food.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, I just saw decomposition.
Yeah. I guess what makes it so hard is that, I feel my thinking, like my heart hurt. And
Mm.
what's interesting is that when it really started to settle, Molly, is what
Yeah.
I felt is I'm afraid.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like underneath all of this pain and sadness and grief
Mm-hmm.
is just this layer of fear.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And
Hmm. Well, that's the revelation.
say more.
Well, the revelation that I'm feeling scared. This is fear, which, if we boil everything down, all the chaos, the thoughts, and all that stuff, the hard anxiety, stress, it's fear. The word is fear. I think it encapsulates a lot. It's a baseline.
Do you know a trampoline?
What a trampoline is?
Yeah, like
Oh, yeah, like Debbie's in her backyard on her deck.
yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
So what it feels like is I hit this layer of fear
Mm.
and then I bounce up into my head and start making all these thoughts and things outside of me. It's like I get something happens and it triggers my fear and I stay outside and start looking at like all the outside circumstances rather than just sitting inside with my own fear.
Right. Like, when you stop on a trampoline, like it stops with you,
Mhm.
since we're using that analogy and metaphor. It's a great metaphor. So the
It's
head,
like,
oh, go ahead.
go right, no, go ahead.
The head, the mind, the thoughts, they keep that energy trapped out of the heart. It's all up there, right? But the heart is the
Mhm.
thing that's feeling perhaps closed, scared. The mind is like, I'm terrified. And the heart is screaming, I need some love. I'm scared.
Yeah.
So that's the pause too.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's so
Mm,
beautiful in this moment.
mm, I
The
felt
gift
this
of,
ripple.
go ahead.
We always talk at the same time. I feel this ripple of energy, like when you stopped and felt your heart, this ripple, like this change, this shift, it dropped into the heart.
Yeah.
And
What
the
I was going to,
power of that, go ahead, go.
well, the gift is that we're pausing and being with it.
Mindful.
We're mindful with it.
Mm. We can relax here. And there's a safety in that, the safety of relaxing in the heart. Mm.
It's so funny. I feel the refrigerator analogy coming back in. Like I see this pristine, clean
Mm,
space,
mm,
open,
mm,
receptive.
mm, mm. Yeah. And then there's the by extension of the refrigerator, like that's a place also in this physical reality. We put our nourishment, we put what we feed our bodies and our minds and our hearts, and like, what am I going to choose to put in that ice, in that space, but also knowing that you get to choose the nourishment.
Yeah, this morning when I could feel myself where I was,
Mhm.
I began to just go, I'm going to love this part of me too.
Yeah.
And I didn't realize how scared I feel. Like I feel like a little girl,
Yeah.
terrified. And what's so interesting, we've been reading the 28th gene key to like throw a wrench into this whole
I
33rd
was going to bring her up too. The fear of, yeah,
of death.
yeah. Bottom line, baseline, or the fear of life. That was that opposing energy, not a, but
Yeah, fear of living.
mhm. It's like that beautiful Nelson Mandela, right? The fear. We're not scared of our dark. We're scared of our light. Very much. It's a powerful contemplation.
What's beautiful about this contemplation and what we're sharing is it was really a live demo of what we do
Yeah, you're in it
because
of it.
I was in it. I
Yeah.
still am, and I'm not out all the way. Like I am where I am. There's no
Yeah.
in, there's no out.
Yeah. There's nothing to fix.
Right. But the power of being present with it, of being mindful with it, and then watching what happens.
Mhm. I just felt, and getting curious about it. There's a revelation in that. Um,
Mm.
Like, what if, even in the what if I could just stay here a little bit longer and see a wider view?
Well, that's interesting.
Mindful, opening it.
What you just said is so beautiful. um,
Mm.
there's such love in it because most of the time people don't want to be with this part
No.
or they want to fix it.
Yeah. They don't want to feel it.
But to have somebody say to you, wow, can I stay here with you a little bit longer? Let's be curious about this. Like,
Mhm.
I feel like a mother and a daughter,
Mm.
like somebody holding the little girl's hand saying, I got you. Let's go look.
Yeah. Like, you're safe. We can
Yeah.
trust this feeling to show us the way. Wow.
But what you said, can we stay here just a little bit longer?
Mhm.
Is there a song just a little bit longer
Yeah.
now?
Won't you stay? Oh, I just something else came in. What was it? Oh no, did it go? It might have went with the song. Okay.
About staying a little longer and
Yeah,
curious?
it's like there's this poem I heard a long time ago and I can't find it again. It's like I didn't know, I just knew that the last line was like, oh my God, it's amazing. I think it was in a Garrison Keeler edited Poems of the Year kind of thing. Anyway, the end of the poem said, may God forbid we stop and lay down. Like there might have been one other part of it in that, but it was like that we stop. Like, because if we stopped, what would happen? We would feel like we would die. People would like, we go so fast that if we stop and just stay, that fear will surface, but it'll also move because life is always, that's the immortality of the 28. It is, life is. So there's that blend in, but it's like to stay.
Interesting. As we're sitting here, I can feel it moving. Like it feels like it feels like a ship going through ice, like the ice is breaking.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when ships go through the Arctic or those big thick plates of ice.
I can see the image movement of that, yeah.
What's so beautiful is yesterday we were talking about the 28th, or we didn't. We started to reflect on it. It had to do with what happens to you when you sit in silence and stillness. What do you do with it? And can I remember that this is safe?
And that's the true refuge, is within our own heart. Sit in the seat of our self. Yeah.
As we're sitting here, I can begin to feel, like when something like ice pops out or water starts to burst out, in the hole.
Like a geyser.
Yeah, like I can just feel love starting to, like a different energy, like that frozen energy was actually love.
Like it's softened within something.
Yeah, it's soft. I'm softening.
Softening, yeah.
And I can feel like underneath all of that fear is all this love.
Yeah, it's like the love wants to give it to you, give itself to. And that gift is there. Infinite love is there.
And that's the revelation.
You just had it. Whoa. That's so cool.
Oh,
The
all
alchemy,
right.
the alchemy of these contemplations is really potent. That
It
it's
is.
the contemplation itself that activates the awareness of what is happening within our bodies and in ourselves and in our hearts. That is the actual shift of the consciousness, and then also by extension the energy of our experience, which are our circumstances. So it's worth pausing, it's worth sitting down until you're moved by love to get up.
That's it. What you just said is so beautiful. Oh, because we can either be moved by fear, which is the trampoline, I'm trying to bounce my way out of this, or I can sit and let this thing melt,
Yeah.
And feel the love and move from that.
So it is.
So it is. All right. Well, thank you, Molly. We just did a live demo of our work.
Come and join us.
Yeah, come join us. Come feel all your pain. And I wonder why people aren't just banging down the door.
Soon they will.
Soon. Anyway, so thank you so much. And if people are interested, I do recommend this work. It's so beautiful to sit with people and have this loving presence and to see that it's all okay.
Yes.
We can trust it.
Trust it.
Check us out, exquisitebeing.com. And thank you.
Thanks, Anna.
So much love.